Let's record. Okay, so this is the kind of first idea with Dubb is I'm right inside of my Gmail. And what does email look like today? It looks like we're typing emails, right? We're either typing ourselves or we're copying and pasting. Maybe we're using the same template that we're sending to lots of other people, something like this, right? The idea with Dubb is we want to instantly separate our message, elevate and differentiate our communication from that of everything else in their inbox, right? There's a lot of noise happening right now, guys, with AI and automation and just business in general. There's a lot of competition, both direct and indirect, and there's a lot of emails and messages being sent to them. And so, what we want to do is have our message stand apart, stand above what everyone else's message looks like. And this is the idea with Dubb is with one button, one click, we can essentially do this. So here I'm in my Gmail. I'm going to click this button and it's going to give me access to Dubb. One of the main uses of Dubb is this first thing I'm going to show you. Fernand, if you have any questions about this, just feel free. I'm going to show you the use case and then we'll have a little discussion about it. This one is first, this is one of the oldest use cases on Dubb. Since 2018, we've been around. And back then, people did this one use case and had amazing results. And even to this day, it's still one of the best use cases. So I never want to skip it. I want to make sure everyone has this available because if you did nothing else except for this, you could see some massive success. So this is the Dubb mobile app. I'm using the Dubb extension here, the Chrome extension and the mobile app at the same time to show you guys a little trick. So the Dubb mobile app offers this little feature right here. You see this little clipboard? When I tap it, it gives me a digital whiteboard. And here I'm going to say, hey, Ferna. And so I'm going to pretend now that Ferna is one of my leads. She's someone that filled out a form on the website, or maybe I connected with her on LinkedIn, or maybe somebody referred her. Doesn't matter where she's actually coming from. But now I want to make a personalized video message for Ferna that's going to elevate my message and stand apart from all the other noise that's in her inbox. So it looks like this. I'm going to turn the whiteboard sideways. I'm going to press start recording. I get a little countdown and I'm going to say, hey, Ferna, it's Darius. I just wanted to put a quick face to the name and let you know my team and I got your information. And I think this is going to be exactly what you're looking for. So right after this, we produced a short video. It's going to play and it's going to show you everything about Dubb and why we believe it's a perfect fit for your business. And in fact, when you find something that you like there, you'll find options below this where you can book a time in a calendar, you can join a live training, or you can, of course, read some reviews and some case studies of other professionals like yourself in health and wellness that have achieved success with Dubb. So thanks again for your time and really looking forward to hearing your thoughts on these next messages and potentially working with you directly. Something like that. Very generic what I said, kind of generic. The idea with this is instead of copying and pasting the same message, or instead of having to repeat myself for many minutes at a time trying to produce a video, that's essentially what Dubb is going to look like. And now instead of coming in and typing, right, hey, blah, 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 hey, Ferna, and then typing a whole email or copying and pasting the same email to many different people, I'm able to use that one little button and then insert the video that I just recorded. So this is why I started with that whiteboard with your name on it, Ferna, is because when you open your email, or when the prospects and the clients and potential clients you're sending your videos to open their email or their LinkedIn or their text message, whatever channel, that's what they're going to see is a video, a personalized video that has their name in it, a real person that took the time to do something special for them. This is a big reason of why Dubb is helping people in their businesses, is because it's elevating their message above what all their competition looks like. And it's getting them more responses, more clicks, shorter sales cycles. So instead of having to go back and forth 20 times to try to build trust with somebody, they send one message and it has everything they need there to help build some rapport and trust with people for them to take the next step, to book a time, to download, to visit the website, whatever those goals are. So this, in a nutshell, is what Dubb is all about. It's a video communication platform where we're elevating our message above what everyone else's looks like by using the power of personalized video messaging. And there's a bunch of other stuff I'm about to show that takes it a lot further, but at its core concept, this is what it's about. It's about humanizing your message. It's about standing apart from all the competition, all the noise that's out there. And it's about being able to communicate with personality, with tonality, with all the things that happen when we're speaking in person versus kind of a plain text email. Okay, so quick pause on that one. Zoom. All right. So the very first thing I just showed was the original use case of Dubb, a face to the name, humanizing your email with the power of video. However, there's a second type of video here, which is just as important, which is a visual. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pull up something kind of generic here. This is going to be a proposal, right? So that everyone maybe does some form of proposal where they do a pitch or they do an offer, they offer a contract, or they say, here's my proposal for you. So that's a very common thing. And instead of just sending this proposal over, right? Instead of just sending the deck for them to go through themselves, here's what I might do with the second type of video. This is called a screen recorder. And so now there I am. I'm a bubble, I'm a square, a circle, whatever shape that I want. But instead of just sending over this website or this presentation or this proposal or contract, instead of just sending that over by itself, I'm going to take a moment to actually record a video of the website, of the presentation, of the proposal, of the contract to help them understand it, to help them feel comfortable with it. So here's what it looks like. I have my bubble ready. I'm going to press record. 3, 2, 1. And now I'm recording a video and I can say, hey guys, I wanted to just take a moment and go over the overview of this document with you. So the couple of things we're going to be covering is number 1, number 2, and number 3. So let's go ahead and get straight into this presentation. So now I paused, and then now I'm going to continue my presentation going over to the second slide here. And then I'm going to resume my recording. You see the timer stopped. It's at 13 seconds. So now I'm going to resume. I'm going to say, the reason I wanted to show this presentation is because, number 1, it's really important for you. And number 2 is because, anyway, you get my point. In addition to being able to draw and screen record and show yourself, there is also a full functioning teleprompter. So if you want to show something on your screen and you don't want to memorize what you need to say, you don't have to. You can select from a script and it can automatically scroll at the speed that you have designated based on your speaking style. So this is what a second type of video looks like, where we're providing a visual. We're using our screen to show and instead of tell. Instead of telling them how awesome our program or our product or our service, our website is, we can show them things. And people often will build trust much faster when you show them versus telling them. So this is what the second type of video screen recorder looks like. And one final thing I want to do with this guy is, if you guys at all are interested in social media, then you will likely want to be posting to social media, right? Like TikTok, or like it just got brought back, right? It was banned for 5 minutes and now it's back. Instagram, YouTube Shorts, any of those channels. So now I can record a vertical style video. This isn't a great visual here, but let's say if I wanted to talk about Dubb, now you see I scrunched my browser down and I'm going to restart this video. And now I can create what's called a vertical style video, which is perfect for TikTok and YouTube Shorts and Instagram and all those short form platforms. So here you'll see I'm going to do a quick video. Hey guys, it's Darius on the Dubb website showing you a couple of really important buttons right below this. You should check them out. And then now you can see I have a vertical video. Looks like I recorded it from my phone or something. So now you can perfectly upload these to your short form video platforms. Okay, another quick pause here. Any questions? Guy, maybe one or two more people popped in when I was chatting there. Carter, Ferna, John, any questions on that second piece I just showed on the screen recorder, the visual?
Does that also work on Facebook?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can pull up your Facebook page and you can record anything you'd want there, whether it's somebody else's post, your own post, a web page, anything like that. And you can record and talk about it just like that. Yep. Yeah. Good. Okay. Guys, there's one more piece for recording, which is the mobile app. Just as awesome as what I just showed on the desktop. In fact, many of the same features. There is the teleprompter here. Ferna, are you iPhone or Android?
Android.
Okay. I know it's coming to Android. I don't think it's available. Maybe not right now. I know it's coming very soon. But the teleprompter is available. But right now it's going to be based on speed. But I know voice recognition is coming very soon to the Android one. So like this. Once upon a time, there was a man named John. John had just gotten married and was enjoying his new life with his beautiful wife, Emily. So it's going to either follow your voice, as I just described there. It's going to follow your own speaking. That's on iPhone for now, coming to Android soon. or it's going to be set at a speed and it'll just scroll, like the president's kind of teleprompter thing, and you follow it along. So teleprompter is a big unlock on the mobile. You also have multiple clips, so I can record a little bit at a time. You can do picture in picture. So like I can record whatever's on my rear facing camera with my front facing camera activated at the same time. Like here, I'm going to record my wall. And then now you guys can see that's what that clip looks like. So there's me in the bubble, and then there's my wall. So that means you can, be a part of something you're reacting to or whatever. So teleprompter, multiple clips, picture in picture. There's music, a giant library of royalty-free music on the mobile app, and also ability to do voiceover. So if you needed to record something and then record your voice over it, also on the mobile. Okay, Martin, is that the web-based site or the desktop app? Martin, the one I actually just showed, that was the desktop app that gives you the vertical style. This one has a few more options compared to the Chrome extension. So there are two screen recorders. Martin, good question. The Chrome extension is this one right here, based inside of Chrome, and it can't do the custom size like this. It can't do the vertical. If you want to do the vertical one, then yes, that's the Dubb desktop app. And if you do need support with the desktop app, just make sure you come to the little bubble right here. Let me show you this little bubble, and just type in the word desktop right here. Search for help, and you'll get either the PC or the Mac version. There's the Mac. Wait, there is the PC, and the Mac one's right there. How to install and use for PC or Mac. So yes, desktop app has all those cool functions. Okay, yeah, appreciate it, Kyan. Okay, guys, I'm going to continue now. Wait, let me check Q&A. Martha, is there a way to highlight the cursor to make the cursor show up bigger with the highlight? Yeah, I think absolutely. On the desktop app, let me show you here. I'm going to open up the menu. There's a menu right here that's what's called preferences. And then preferences says, like, where was it? Maybe it wasn't under preferences. Let me check. I know we had something there which was show the clicks or something. Where did it go? You know what? Maybe I'm wrong. I do remember us having a thing there that said show clicks. Maybe it's automatically turned on here. Let me see. Yeah, I do remember having something there, but I'm drawing a blank as to where it is right now. Um, oh, here you go. Show mouse clicks in recording. Sorry about that. So next to the record button on your screen recorder, show mouse clicks in recording. And then that way you can see it doesn't actually change the cursor itself, but it makes the clicks much more visible. So you can see the thing there. That's what it currently supports. Okay, let me get out of that. And custom size. Okay. Let me check my thing. Any more questions, comments? Let me check Q&A. Donald, I have to believe a recent sale of one of my listings was a result of a potential buyer reviewing over and over a video I recorded doing an open house walkthrough. Yeah, no, people will watch videos a lot. You'll be surprised. I have real estate agents that will send videos from 6 months ago or a year, and then all of a sudden they get a bunch of views on it, and a person's talking to them. So that's definitely not unheard of, Donald. I have people that then don't ever delete your old videos for that reason. If you sent personalized videos to people, they could open them a year from now, 6 months, whatever, 2 years from now, and that video will still be there and able to be like as though you were having a conversation with them. And so, yes, you can get that tracking at any time. All right. Part number 2. I talked now all the ways for recording. I showed the mobile app. I talked about the screen, the little Gmail piece. Now, let me show you what happens next. Let me resume the recording. Oh, it's still recording. Okay. So here is that video that I recorded earlier for an example for Ferna. And what did I say in the video? I said, hey, Ferna, there's going to be some stuff connected to this video. There's going to be a video that explains more about our business. And then there's going to be some testimonials. I said all that, right? In the script. That's what I said. I said, hey, Ferna, it's Darius. I wanted to put a quick face to the name, let you know we take great care of you. Here's a video that explains more, etc. Right? So here's what Dubb does is every single time you make a video, Dubb is going to build a website for every single video. So each video has its own website slash landing page. That's what these are called, landing pages. So each video has its own landing page, and how this landing page gets built is based on what you are trying to accomplish. So instead of something like YouTube or Facebook or TikTok, where your video is sitting on a platform with thousands, millions of other videos, and it's, there's so many distractions and advertisements and stuff, it's your own private, professional YouTube portal window where there's no distractions. There's your branding, only the things you want them to see. So that's the idea with Dubb, is there's an instant website for your own videos. Now, some of these elements, the logo, the watermark, those are automatically a part of your video with your own branding, not Dubb's. However, even more important than this, let's come back to this script. I said, hey, Ferna, it's Darius, and I wanted to share a video that tells you more about Dubb and why we think this is a perfect fit. The video comes after this. Let me know what you think, and then check out some reviews, right? So here, at the end of this video, messages and potentially working with you directly. We're going to show you how it rolled immediately into the next video in the playlist. This video is 1 minute and 34 seconds long, and it explains everything that Dubb can do for somebody in a very short time, right? In 90 seconds, it shows all the really cool stuff Dubb can do. So instead of me, like I just did, explain myself for 5 minutes about what Dubb does, I'm getting the best of both worlds here. So I said, hey, Ferna, check this out and how my business is helping people like you. And then it goes into that part. We're going to show you about how the business is helping them. So Ferna, when you use Dubb, the idea would be you could reach out to your potential leads, your customers, your clients, and say, hey, Mr. Customer, hey, client, hey, lead, I made something for you that explains exactly how I'm helping people in their health and wellness journey using this amazing idea. And then instead of you having to tell them everything, it goes into, we're going to show you how Dubb can be used, pre-recorded video that explains everything that you need to about your business and your health and wellness journey you're going to take them on. And then after that, look, immediately after that can roll into testimonials from your favorite clients saying your favorite messages. So this is the idea with Dubb, is that it's going to automatically add the right videos in the right place based on what you're trying to accomplish. So if you are doing business development, trying to grow your business through prospecting, through lead nurturing, through converting potential leads into customers, this is exactly what that looks like. So we get the personal part. So your prospect can feel special, right? That you took the time to do something special just for them, saying their name, showing their name. A lot of this is what gets that trust built. But then instead of repeating yourself, because you want to do this 10, 20, 50 times a day, you don't have to repeat yourself. And the repeatable part of your message is added automatically. Now, one more below this. These are called the call to action buttons. The idea with these is after watching your videos, there's a reason you shared these videos with people, and it's because you want them to take action. In this example, I said, hey, Ferna, book a time in my calendar. And so the calendar is right here for them to book a time so we can talk. Whatever the goal is, that's what these buttons are for. You can add as many of these buttons or as few of them as you want, and they can do just about anything. Download an attachment, fill out a form, book a time in a calendar. Of course, go to any website. They can read reviews. They can go straight to your website. They can even send you a video. So again, Ferna or others, if you guys do not have any really good video testimonials for your business yet, this is one of the first things you should do with Dubb, is go use it to capture video testimonials from your favorite clients, because they don't need to download or sign up or install anything. Right from their cell phone, you can send a video to them, says, hey, John, hey, Ferna, give me a testimonial. And then they can click one button and send a video back to you. So that should be a thing. If you guys don't have video testimonials yet, definitely get them with Dubb. And then add them to Dubb, add them to your website. So my whole point of this page, guys, when I pressed record in about 30 seconds for Ferna, for an example, Dubb built everything on this page, the branding, the playlist where I explained everything I needed to explain, and the buttons where it did everything that I wanted Ferna to take action on. There's even an AI chat assistant here, guys, to help facilitate your conversations, capture leads, present calls to action, so this thing can talk for you on your behalf 24 hours a day. And that's also something we can help you set up. So this whole page, guys, playlist, buttons, calendar, AI, branding, this is all part of what we call a preset. It's like a template. If you're familiar with email templates, it's similar to that, except for it's like a video template where when you record, Dubb adds everything else, the branding, the videos, the buttons, the AI, all of it is part of the preset, the template. And what I'm going to do really quick, let's just say Ferna bought Dubb, and then Ferna told me how happy she was with Dubb. Then what I would do is I would switch the preset here to get a review. And then I would reach out to Ferna and say, hey, Ferna, do me a favor and give us a little video testimonial or a Google review. So what I just did there is I changed my preset. That's all I did. I changed the preset from Darius to review. And it went from this preset with these buttons. This is all about business development, right? Testimonials, explainer videos. Then I switched it to the review and testimonial. So now Ferna can click one button to leave a Google review or leave a video testimonial, or please do both. That's what I've asked for here. So this is the second part of Dubb, which is what happens automatically once you're set up, where every video gets packaged with all of your best stuff to reduce the amount of recording and automatically add all of your best material there. So quick pause on that piece. Questions? Any questions on what I just showed there, the customization?
I do have a question about the videos.
Yeah.
Is is there a time limit? I mean, what's your average recommendation for the average length of a video?
I would say most of these videos, and it does depend on the context, for business development, for prospecting, nurturing leads right early in the sales cycle, you want shorter videos. You haven't yet earned or captured their complete trust and attention. Like once somebody's paid or whatever, or requested information, then you can provide them longer information. If somebody's raised a hand, right, they filled out a form and they said, yes, I want this. If they did something, then video lengths are a different question. But if we're using this to reach out to people, we're using it to nurture contacts that haven't necessarily requested specific information, then we want these videos to be short. People's attention spans are very short. And so we want to be nice to that, be nice to their attention spans, but also get straight to the point, right? Be really interesting. Guys, if you've spent any amount of time on like TikTok or social media or whatever, you'll notice a lot of these videos, the ones that have a lot of views and things, they'll start with a hook, right? They'll start with something really interesting to capture your attention. And all those videos are typically short form all anyways, but there's some elements there that are really important, which is very interesting, but short. These types of videos are similar in that we want to be very compelling. The idea of videos that I'm showing you guys, these are not meant to replace conversations with people, right? Like a 30-minute conversation you have on Zoom, it's not necessarily meant to replace that. What this is meant to do is meant to get people into those 30-minute conversations at a much higher rate and a much faster rate than your plain text emails and communications will. So while I don't discourage having a longer video like in a playlist, you don't want to message somebody a longer video as your first thing, right? The first thing they should see from you would be something like this, very personal, highlighting like a home run, right? The highest and best outcomes of why they should be speaking with you would be much more interesting than just talking randomly for a longer period of time. So great question, Ferna. And I would say if it's earlier in the cycle, like they haven't raised a hand or requested something, less than 5 minutes, probably even less than 2 minutes in most cases. Okay.
Good. Thank you.
Good. All right. Okay, let me check the chat and the Q&A really quick. Good. There's the event for the link. Yes, Jai, Kyan, that's it, guys. We're having a big webinar this Thursday. We're announcing a bunch of our cool new features and stuff. So please come check it out. Register. We'll get the recording over to you if you can't make it. Chris, can you duplicate a video and split into 2 videos? Technically, yes, you can. This is the best way that I would do that. On any plan, you would be able to download the original video, right? If you made a video and you want to split it into 2 videos, you would download the original video and then just re-upload multiple copies of that video. And then you would have as many duplicates of that video as you want. Then, if you wanted to split the video into 2 parts, right? Into the first half, into the back half, you would go into version front half and you would delete the second half of the video like this. So now you're left with just the first half. And then in the other copy of the video, you would delete the first half and leave the second half. And then you would have two halves of the same video, one front, one back. Where do you go? Does that make sense, Chris? Where'd you go? Let me turn your mic on if you're not already. Oh, Chris, I don't think you're here anymore. Where'd you go? I guess you had to go. Anyway, good question, Chris. Sorry you weren't here to get the answer. Okay, one more piece here, which is, oh wait, John, sorry. Where are the videos stored to reference? John, let me make sure your microphone is on, my friend. Are you with us, John?
Yes.
Okay. When your question, you said, where are the videos stored to reference? Are you talking about the playlist videos or something else?
The ones that you recorded. If you want to go back to see who you sent one to, how can you see the list?
Yeah, okay. So this, let me show you. That's actually my team's library. This is my personal video library. So all of my videos that I've ever recorded are going to be here in this library in the order that I recorded them. So there will be a couple of different things. Like you mentioned where I shared them. There is a lot of videos that you potentially never share. Like it's for internal trainings or it's for whatever. Now, if you did share them, Dubb is a CRM. And so like if you did a campaign, like you sent a bulk email, there's of course a whole history of that. Every email you've ever sent directly through Dubb. But there is also an ability to copy and paste these videos into other systems. So like if I press a copy button right here, I can go send this video 1,000 times to people across LinkedIn and other platforms. And the sending itself wouldn't necessarily be tracked here inside of Dubb because I was doing it through a third party. The reporting, though, who watches the video, who clicks on it, that would all be tracked inside of Dubb. So, sorry, does that make sense, John? Video library, but then also the reporting part of it.
But yeah, you really piqued my curiosity. I could set up a message
Yeah.
on here and
Yep.
and post it to LinkedIn and like come check out my latest article, something like that.
100%. Yes. So you could share a video message to LinkedIn directly, like in a DM or whatever, or a comment. And then you could actually come into Dubb and see specifically what percentage of that video did they watch. So you'll know, did they even actually read your message? Did they watch 100% of it, 50% of it? That's part of the tracking that you'll get. Yes.
Wow.
Okay, good. So here we talked about, guys, in part one, how to create the videos. Then in part two, we talked about how to package the videos with your buttons and stuff. Now we're ready to share the videos. Ferna, you asked a great question earlier. How do we get people to open these emails? So something super critical. This has been studied by HubSpot, Campaign Monitor, and a few others. Literally just the word video in the subject line has been shown to boost open rates anywhere from 10+% and beyond, sometimes as high as 30%, literally just the word video. So if you did a personalized video like this, video for you, video for Ferna, I made a video for you, something like this, I would recommend. Any of those variations that I just showed, I would absolutely encourage to put in the body of the subject. In the subject line, something you want to mention that there's the fact that there's a video here, only because it's been studied by others to show that it significantly boosts open rates. The second piece of that is emojis. HubSpot, again, huge email marketing company, they've also said emojis are boosting open rates. And it's kind of simple. If you go to your inbox right now, you look, most emails don't have emojis. So it's simply a matter of standing out, having your email subject look more interesting. So your subject, guys, gone are the days where you can just tell them what's in the body of an email. The subject has to be something compelling, getting them to open it. Kind of like YouTube when they use clickbait on thumbnails, right? You don't want to lie to people. You definitely don't want to do that, but you want to compel them with something interesting that gets them to want to open it. Usually hyper personalization, right? Something super relevant for them, but also the fact that there's a video about that. So it's kind of like a 1-2 punch here. This is what I'm going to recommend to get the highest open rates. A compelling, hyper-personalized, relevant subject, right? If they're a orthodontist, it says something about orthodontists. Video for orthodontists about their whatever. So that would be a combination that I recommend. Definitely mention the word video and have a as personalized, compelling subject as you can. Now, for the body, a couple of rules here. Anytime you're adding a video to an email, you still always need at least one sentence. The sentence should say something like this. Hey, check out this video I made for you about X, where X is something super interesting for them. So I would say, hey, I made a video for you about health and wellness coaches and how they're doubling their business using video or something like that. If I was reaching out to health and wellness professionals like Ferna, if I know who my audience is, I know what X is, right? I know what's interesting for them. I know what their pain points, my solution for them. What this is not, it's not check out this video about how awesome my business is. It's not that, right? It's not about how awesome we are. It's about how we can help them, how we understand them and can resolve something for them. One more, let me know what you think, right? Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me hear some feedback. I'd love to know what your thoughts are on this video. This is basically all that a video email should contain. What a lot of people will make the mistake is they'll repeat everything that they said in the video, and you'll have paragraphs here, multiple paragraphs. And so people can scan the paragraphs and then just ignore the video. So don't do that. Do make a single sentence, two at most, where X is compelling them to watch the video because it's something irresistible to them, just like the subject. So whatever the subject, something irresistible, compelling, relevant for them, X is the same. Video about something relevant. Hey, check out the video I made for you, just for you, about the super relevant thing about you. Let me know what you're thinking. And then there's the video. So this, guys, is what your video email should look like. And now you're going to send that. So same thing goes for other platforms, whether it's Outlook or LinkedIn. Guys, there are little shortcut buttons inside of all those platforms. So let's say if you're using LinkedIn, unfortunately, inside of Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, there's not a shortcut button like what I'm going to show you right now. There's this little button right here inside of LinkedIn. However, there is a universal copy and paste option for all platforms. So this is Outlook, but let's just pretend it's Facebook or Instagram. It doesn't matter what it is. I can click right here. This is a shortcut to my video library. There's the video I just made for Ferna. So I can press copy right here. It's a universal copy button. Copy, and now I can paste this anywhere. Any email tool, any CRM, any social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, you name it. So there's a universal ability to copy and paste this message through any channel. And same recommendation though, you always want some context, a sentence with the video to let them know what the video is about. So you guys are either doing one-to-one, just like I showed you here, through email, through social media, through Outlook, LinkedIn, whatever, or you're going to be doing one-to-many. If you have your own CRM marketing automation tool like HubSpot or Salesforce or MailChimp, whatever it is, Dubb has integrations with all of these most popular tools. So if you already have a system, go HubSpot, go high level, whatever CRM, Dubb is going to integrate with that system. So you can take your videos and universally copy and paste them into your favorite system and share and track the videos through that tool. Now, if you don't have an existing CRM or marketing automation tool or whatever, Dubb is all of those things. So we at Dubb, me at Dubb, me, Ruben, our whole team, we don't use other technology, guys, to grow Dubb. Since 2018, we have only used Dubb to grow and market our own business. So we have our own CRM, right, where you store all of your contacts to keep them organized with tags and fields and custom properties and all that stuff. It's going to keep track of everything they open, everything they click, everything they watch. You have your deal board where you can move people up and down your pipeline. So you can create custom deal board stages and completely custom CRM. Then you have your MailChimp like functionality where we sent an email to, 60,000 people or whatever, 10,000, 1,000. You can send your bulk emails right through the Dubb platform using email campaigns. And then finally, guys, this is what actually helped us to grow our business when it was just me and Ruben, 6-7 years ago, whatever it's been. We were generating a lot of leads in a day, right? We were doing a great job with lead generation, but there was only 2 of us. There wasn't enough people to send 10 emails to every sign up, right? And that's why we built our automation. Automation is a series of activities just like this, where somebody signs up to Dubb, or maybe they became a lead in your business and it sends an email or a text message or something automatically. And then one day, 1 week, 1 month later, it sends another email or text message or whatever automatically. So this is what automation looks like. And it's truly the eventuality of every business, guys, looking to grow. Because if you want to perform more actions, right, more sales and marketing activities with doing less, automation is the only way to do that. You hiring people is not scale, right? You're just hiring more people to do more actions. Technology allows you to accomplish more things while doing less. You set it up one time and it can do thousands of actions for you automatically. So that's the majority of the technology, guys. Let me hit pause here really quick. Let me include one more thing here, which is the support. So just really quickly, we talked about all the technology, the creation tools, the packaging tools, the customization, and then the full CRM and distribution that happens. When you guys share videos, regardless of how you share them, whether it's through email, through text message, through your favorite CRM, through Dubb, you are able to track. So you can see specifically Robert watched 100% of this video. So somebody else maybe watched only Ron only watched 16%, but he watched 100% of that one. So you're seeing that I can see specifically what percentage of the videos people are watching, where they are, how much of the video they watched, all that is tracked so that I can be much more intelligent with my follow-up. That's what this is all for. Instead of wondering if your message is being effective, wondering if somebody's seen or heard from you, you know exactly how much they've seen or heard from you. Like Ron watched multiple videos here 100% back to back. It's a great time to talk to Ron. So anyway, this is the technology itself, guys. Now for the support. I've shown a lot of really advanced technology, but I want you guys to understand that we at Dubb provide one-on-one support for every single customer to help implement all of these things. So like for Ferna, for example, we are going to offer you a one-on-one. If you decided to subscribe to Dubb, we connect with you one-on-one in a Zoom session just like this, and we build out your presets, those templates I showed you, your shortcuts, the desktop, the Chrome extension. We set all that for you. We show you how to record. We make sure your buttons are right, your pages are right, your CRM is set up. All that is part of the service that we offer complimentary because we ultimately want you guys to succeed. We know that if we help you do well in your business, we're going to continue to work together. So it only makes sense from an investment standpoint from our end to help you succeed. And that's why we do these live trainings every single day and we offer the one-on-one. So if at any point in time you felt like, oh my God, that's too much, that's too technical for me today, you can meet someone in Zoom one-on-one to help you level up, to help you get over that, like, oh my God, that was too much, all the way to now I'm doing it. Now I'm accomplishing that automation, that series of whatever it is, bulk emails or automations or CRM setup. We can help you with all of that. And we're happy to do so.
Darius, how does the commission work?
What's that?
Commission?
Commission on the referral program?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we do have a partner program, John. Thanks for bringing that up. We have a partner program where it's 30% recurring revenue. So if you bring someone to Dubb, you refer somebody. Oh, by the way, guys, we call it a partner program because it's beyond like an affiliate program. You don't have to do all the work here. If you have somebody that said, hey, what's this video thing? Or you think it just might be a good fit for them or whatever, we'll do demos for them. We'll record videos for them. We will jump into Zooms like this for them. We'll go above and beyond and backwards to help you earn that partner commission, which is, again, 30% recurring revenue for the lifetime of the subscription. So anyone you send to Dubb, whether it's a team, like we just gave some guy like a check for like 10 grand this month because he had referred a team to us and had, payouts from that. So they become very, very interesting partnership payouts when you guys start referring numbers or teams to us. Even you refer a handful of people to us, and all of a sudden we're paying you, and Dubb is essentially free for you after a few referrals. So definitely recommend taking advantage of the partner program, and you just let us know what we can do for you. Again, I myself will jump into demonstrations and stuff for you. Go ahead. Sorry.
How do you send the referral? How do we connect you with them?
Excellent. This is totally up to you. When I say up to you, meaning you can decide how you would like to do it. One method is there is just the referral link, right? You can say, hey, I think you should check out this tool. It's awesome. Here's my partner link. And you just share the link with them and hopefully they sign up. You could also, we have our director of partnerships. We have our team here. I'm going to share his email directly. Rob@dubb.com. He's actually usually doing these meetings now. So I just put his chat in the email, Rob@dubb.com. He's our director of partnerships. He, again, will help coordinate a meeting, a video, a demonstration for you, whether it's with him or a different team member. So you can pass over and we'll facilitate a direct conversation. John, if this is with a team, if it's not an individual, if it's with a team or a team leader, a VP or whatever, you can refer to me directly as well. I don't do individual demos for our partners. We have many team members for that to do the individual demos, but I will come and show up for like a team of people. You have 3, 4, 5 or more people you'd like to refer to Dubb. I will myself come and do the demo for you. So then you reference me and say, hey, Darius, I have a company. I'd like you to, take a look or help me earn this partner revenue. And we'll figure out something together. So that's what I mean by it's up to you. You can do a referral yourself. Hey, check this out. Or you can say, hey, Rob, Darius, I need some help. What do you recommend? Do you want to call me? Like I said, we'll work with you as though you were a member of our team, like the salesperson or something on our team. We want to give you that type of resource. Okay. Good. All right. Let's see here. We talked about support. So one-on-one live training. There's also, guys, that chat bubble. This is available 24/7. There's an AI, guys. Now, I wasn't a huge fan of this before, but right now, our little AI bubble right here, this thing is answering like 80% of tickets instantly. So it's doing a better job than even we could, because our team was like 80% resolution, and the other 20%, they had to get me involved. And sometimes I'm busy and I don't have an instant answer. So the AI is answering about 80% of the tickets the right way, like instant. And then even if it doesn't answer, there's a little button that'll appear, that says talk to a person. So human support right here, all throughout the business day, 24/7 for AI support. And then these live trainings and one-on-one support available for every customer as well. So I want you guys to feel supported. And I want you to know if you need support to just reach out. We'll get something in front of you right away. Okay, here we go. Martha, I'm so sorry if we've already recovered some of these things. I had to take 3 phone calls during this Zoom. No worry. Can you show me to organize my videos, and how do I see specifically who viewed the videos? Specific people aren't showing. Okay, Martha, couple things here. First, how to organize the videos. I recommend tags. So right here, you'll see a little tag button. That's how you can organize your videos. You just do like this, and then you could put a tag on them. And then when you select a specific tag, like I have my Darius tutorial videos, there's all my videos with that specific tag. So that's the easiest way to organize your videos, just with tags. It's like folders, except for they can be in multiple folders at once.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Good. Yep. And then your second thing was tracking. So how are you sending these videos specifically, Martha? Is it one-on-one? Is it through bulk, or how is that working?
Most of I just did a big bulk one, and I didn't do something right about that, but I'm mostly sending them one-to-one, and I'm copying the link for email, and I use the desktop app the most.
And is it through which email service, Gmail or Outlook or something else? And then where did you send the bulk one through?
I sent that through Go High Level.
Okay, got it. So I'll start with the bulk first. First, I'm going to share this little article. Maybe you have or haven't seen it already, but I'll share it with you just in case. Just come to our little search, type in GHL, and there's a video here that covers the full GHL integration. There's one piece that you need to do manually, which is you need to take every single contact you have in GHL and import them into Dubb. That's a one-time job. So export from GHL, import into Dubb. That's going to ensure all the contacts exist inside of Dubb so that we can actually identify the viewers. So that's phase 1. Part 2, you go to the marketplace to connect the integration so that they stay in sync moving forward. So just click install here. There's the video covers that. So you've synced them. Now they're staying in sync. Now the last part of that is you just need to make sure when you're sharing through Go High Level that the URL has been optimized for Go High Level. So you'll see when let me actually show you this really quick. If I copy.
Yeah, you showed this to me and I did all the steps.
So if you go into your email, you see this URL. This does not have anything. I've seen many people make this mistake, and I'm just not sure how it happens. But when I've optimized it, right? Now I'm going to copy the URL, and there's going to be a difference here. You see all this contact parameter stuff there? That if none of that is connected to the email or the link, like, so if you go in your Go High Level email and look at the center, maybe you were a recipient, look at the link on the email on the video. And if it doesn't contain all this information, then it wouldn't have been trackable. If it looks something like this, where it doesn't have all the extra question mark email equals stuff, then it would not have been trackable. You can do post check. Like you can go now and check on your sent and see like, hey, what's happening there?
Okay. I think I copied, like initially it was a short form link also.
Oh, okay. Oh, so that's right. You're using from the direct website, from the desktop website. But okay. So one more time, let me go just check that while it's here. So then you would go here, share, email, or sorry, clipboard. Make sure this is optimized for go high level.
Hmm.
Select that. And then now when I copy the short URL, let's see. Yeah, it still has all the tracking parameter there. So it should still
Okay.
have all that stuff. Double check that. That would be my biggest advice. I do have a lot of other go high level users that are they're tracking their stuff, so I'm sure it's working.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
And I plan so rarely to send in bulk. I mainly
Yeah.
use like do
Oh, sorry.
content.
And let's come back to the one-to-one. So for one-to-one stuff, same thing, except for here you need to and you won't optimize for go high level, so that would not be selected. And here you would have to add an individual's email for tracking. So if the email is here, like I'll put mine, Darius@dubb.com. Oops, two B's. Now, when I share this with Darius, I will get a report of when it gets opened, clicked, and viewed, etc., of when Darius himself, me, is doing that. So that's the only way you can get reporting on a one-to-one. There is a little setting, guys. Like it's a cache thing, and it might be going away because Google's changing the way cache works. Anyway, my point is there is a possibility if you leave this blank where Dubb can pick up on some cache like in your browser history, and it can assign a viewer to that potentially, but it's like a safety thing. Just it's a backup. It's not meant to replace the main tracking. So this is how you would ensure you get tracking on your individual sends. Can you confirm that for me? Or are you doing this each time?
Well, so I'm looking at like one I just sent this morning. Okay, so like I go and sorry, I have a parrot that's screaming. Okay, so if I click on the video
Uh-huh.
and I can see where I typically like hit the little mailbox to copy it, but where do I put their email
Oh, I
address?
see. So you're doing just a shortcut. Yeah. So okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. So you'll have to hit the share and send to open this full window, and you'll have to drop the email there. What this is now, just really quick, a caveat, guys. If I'm doing like video, if I did Hey Ferna, I already know that Fern is the only possible person that could have watched this video because it's the only one I made it for, and it's the only person I shared it with. If this is the case, if I'm sending this one custom video to one person, I can just use the shortcut here. My reporting will be generic. It won't show Ferna watch your video. But because the video is for Ferna, it doesn't matter. I just automatically know it was Ferna. However, if I want my reporting to actually show somebody, you could see some of these do not have reports, right? They don't show
Yeah.
specifics. And that's because these are embedded in trainings, they're put on websites, they're all over the place, and they weren't directly shared with somebody using the tracking. But when the
Okay.
tracking is there, and yeah, so anyway, that's what I'm trying to say is you will have to, if you're doing if you're recycling videos, or even if you're not recycling and you want specific personalized tracking, you do have to click the extra share and drop in their email there.
Okay, so most commonly it would be like to a husband and wife. So do I just put a comma between their emails?
In that case, there's two options. You could do a direct send from Dubb where it's going to be two separate emails. One's going to the husband, one's going to the wife, and we could track when the husband or when the wife opens it. But if it's only, you're only concerned, like if they're husband wife, they're married, they're doing this stuff together, I would probably actually just use the one contact for them. So you could send two separate and track two separately. But in the case of a husband and wife, I would probably just send the one email to them, or use them as one contact, or only track one contact, if that makes sense.
Okay,
Because
so I can't have one email track two people.
no, yeah, it's not possible to have one email track for two different emails because it's only one email to one per. Yeah, that wouldn't be possible. Yeah.
Okay, because I don't want to send them two separate emails because that would break down the group communication.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why my recommendation was just the track the one, because they're husband wife, they're too close. Like unless they're in different locations, they're getting a divorce or something. Like you're going to be pretty confident they're viewing them together.
Okay,
Yeah. Okay. Good stuff.
thank you.
You got it. Absolutely. Let's see here. Check the Q&A. Check the chat. I think I got everything here. Okay, Martha, we just got yours. Martin, can you please send me your calendar link? Need to learn how to do the screen deal. Martin, remind